originally I bought it basically because I was an apprentice plumber. I needed something to work out of on the weekend to make some more money. And then once I'd bought it, I started going down to the beach and stuff, and then got into more forward driving, and then I was originally into cars, and then obviously once I went forward driving, I was like buggered the car thing, and then yeah, it just sort of snowballed pretty badly from there. This is only my 4th car. I've had it for 6 years. I just had a little bloody Lolux as a P-plated car, and then just a little real old Mercedes that just P-plated spec chop springs and shit. And then I bought a half decent little 320i that I put coilovers and stuff in, but yeah, that's pretty much it before I got this. And I've always enjoyed motocross riding and like going enduro riding and riding with mates on the weekend and stuff, so I've always liked going bush and doing the off-road stuff. But it wasn't until I actually bought a forward drive and started doing that I really started developing and got into the camping and forward driving and stuff. So from there, you get the bug and yeah, really enjoy it. So it's a big part of my life now. I bought it 6 years ago from the Gold Coast. It had a tub with a canopy on it, 2-inch lift, nudge bar, and some spotties. And then, yeah, I did a build when I was like on my P-plates. I made a little basic tray and like a trophy, like a pre-runner sort of front bar, and but yeah, just a cheap lift kit in it because that's all I could afford at the time, and ended up losing my license, had a work license, so I couldn't drive it. That was about 2 years into owning it. And I knew what I didn't want anymore, so I sold basically all the lift, I sold all the tray and the bar, and I made that bar, made that tray, and then yeah, it's just all sort of snowballed from there. As you go for more forward drive, you break more shit. Like the front end, we were out forward drive one day, like I think it was about 2 months before Christmas, and we were just not doing anything extreme, and I broke another CV. It was like my 7th one. I was just had enough because I knew I couldn't reliably go out forward driving anymore without feeling nervous of breaking something. That's when the front started, and yeah, everything's just snowballed, and yeah, pretty much sits where it is now. A lot of hours in the shed, and yeah. Lucky enough to my workshop at work, I've got all the right tools, and I know people that have taught me basics along the way, and I've taught myself a lot of skills from doing it all. That's why a lot of things in the car have been done 3 times. Obviously do it the first time, it's shit, get a little bit better the second time, and then third time it's starting to get a bit better. But yeah, my dollars stretched a lot further than paying someone, thankfully. And you know the car inside is out as well. When you're going forward drive and you hear something or you break something, you're right, I know where this runs, I know what's going on where, I can fix that because I've built that. And then yeah, it just keeps me busy on the weekends as well, and it keeps the mind active, thinking about how things work and working at researching stuff and whatnot. The D40 was like the newest style dual cab back then. That was when you had the PK Ranger and all that shit, so they were all sort of older looking. It sort of was the nicest shape. I looked at the bloody shape back then really, I had no idea what I was buying. I not liked the shape, and I found one for the right price, and yeah, like I said, I wasn't originally going to SAS it and put a 4-link in it and twin lock it and then everything. I just bought it to work out of, and then because I already had it, and then you sort of end up getting in too deep with it to sell it, so yeah, it's just got in too deep and kept it, and yeah, made it. Now it's 2% Navara.
Want to see this Navara hit my 4 challenges? Click the link below to see part 2 now.